Welcome to edition 96 of Drive With Me. Back again with the love of my life, Melissa. 9:37 because of my late ass.
It's a funny switch.
Closed my eyes, fell back asleep. Yeah, I don't know. I did wake up at 5 for whatever reason. I don't. I just woke up. I was like, I looked at the time. I'm like, why am I so tired? And it's 5. I'm like, bro. So then when my 7 o'clock, what was it, 7:50 alarm went off, just felt like shit.
You want to know how I woke up?
But
I changed my wake up time to 7:30, but before that I put a 7:15 alarm, a 7:20 alarm, a 7:25, 7:30,
why?
7:45, 7:55, and then 8 o'clock that said leave.
Your family, your brothers piss off.
My entire family is the same way.
That's so annoying, honestly. I can't stand multiple alarms.
We're all sleep deprived.
Anyway, couldn't fit in the vlog last week because of Memorial Weekend. Had a good time at the cabin. The 10-year.
That's right.
Last time we were going. Came back on a Monday. I would have done it Tuesday, but I was also real busy because of Michael leaving to Norway.
Yeah.
So I took in his cat, Blue. Did you see Blue?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a Russian blue.
I think Michael confirmed that.
One of my favorite cats.
Yeah. Kept them separated for about 3 days. Let them sniff each other out. And then my sister she just opened the door and he was like at the entrance. And the cats were there like separated. And then it moved up to like you can tell he's getting antsy, like he wants to get out. So far no like actual fights. I think it's more territorial, like hey take it slow, because he's like running around. But yeah, I did with that Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday I went back to work. And Friday my sister graduated high school. I've been asking her, hey, so the easiest part of your life is over. Are you ready?
You told her that?
Yeah.
Well, how did she respond?
She's like, no.
It's all subjective because I feel like when I was in high school, I felt like I was fighting for my life, and then it just continued to get incrementally more like not high stakes, but more. I don't know how to explain it, but essentially high school felt like the lowest stakes, and then it wasn't high stakes, but like the stakes increased, and I continued to find new things to struggle with. And then only in retrospect can you look back and be like, oh, I thought I was struggling then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like as someone as us that have been through that,
right,
and had little siblings in high school that were struggling. Well, you know, my sister's struggling, right?
Right.
I will still tell her, like, hey, this is still the easiest part of your life. Hope you know that. Kind of put it into perspective. It's like, you ain't really going through anything right now, to be honest.
It's real easy to just kind of like, whatever. They're just saying shit. Because I know I was like that.
I remember I always be like, man, I miss having bills and responsibilities. And like the circle of life just kind of just keeps going, you know, because when we were younger, we got told that all the time too.
Yeah.
You know, well, I guess it depends, you know, who you grew up with. But like I had a lot of older gaming buddies online, right?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing, you know, they're all like 20 pluses, either in college. And I'll tell them, like, yeah, you know, I'm doing this and this. Like, oh man, enjoy it, bro. Once you get these bills, man, it's gonna suck. You know, at the time, like, whatever. And now it's kind of like,
it does suck.
So, got her party next weekend. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it's just been real busy. Like, May's always been like the busy month.
Yeah.
And then June is kind of starting to look like that, but not as bad.
No. May also feels like the real turning of the seasons, though. So it's like, whoa. That's my mom. I'll call her back in a bit. Completely lost track of what I was saying.
Seasons.
Oh, yeah. Like, so it starts getting warmer. People start coming out, going to the beach, doing the river trips.
I think that's crazy because the beach in the summer just sounds wild to me. I understand like early summer but in the, well, for us, you know, with how miserable it gets. I don't know. I'm like,
I'm a summer baby, so up until like maybe 3 years ago, I would have said that summer's my favorite season because it's my birthday, but it's kind of also gotten worse.
oh, it's getting worse.
Like it just has, like, it has continuously gotten so much worse in terms of like heat tolerance. And you know, sometimes I'm like, I don't know if that's just part of me getting older or if it's just getting worse, and it feels like it's probably a little bit of both.
I think I just need, as long as there's shade, I could tolerate it. It just reminds me back when we were at the water hole when there was no shade. Like that was so miserable.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is this?
What?
What the hell, y'all?
A little pull?
Yeah. I'm gone 1 week and they messed everything up, huh?
They just added a pole. Is that everything?
Bro, does that pole have any function? Tell me. The hell?
I wonder if it's a prank.
Prank for me. They're like, all right, he's back in town. Let's mess this guy's morning up. All right, let me just take this pic. People gonna be like, he's back. In the stories.
I'll be like, where were you last week?
I'm sorry, I broke the streak. Someone asked me that. They're like, what's your longest streak? And I told them like, the only times I don't go is if I'm out of town or if I'm dead, right? And I think the biggest times were like the cabin. But even then, I go like that week. But this is the first time I didn't go like during the week because it was so late. Like my Tuesday morning was full, so I couldn't go. So I think I would say like at least 40s, low 40s, high 30s of my streak. Do you agree?
That's so crazy to think about. I'm not usually awake when you're like getting ready for tacos, so.
Oh. But I'm saying like, every like Sundays, I think like, is it gonna hit the pole? Why didn't so? God damn. Anyway, let's go ahead and eat. You got anything you want to say? Okay. All right, well, you guys have a good Sunday. It's June, right?
June 1st.
Damn, June 1st. Damn.
Officially 30 days to 30 for me.
Peace.